It's Madden NFL 23, and today's clash of conferences is just moments away. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the Cincinnati Bengals, and it's coming up next on EA Sports.
We are set to go. Evan McPherson to do the honors, and we are underway from Cincinnati. Keneduagu now out of his end zone. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. There he goes, right side. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Minnesota.
And as we've talked to special teams coaches, that theme of being aggressive continues to come through, doesn't it? When they moved the kickoff back to the 35, it was going to cut down on the number of opportunities. But if you've got a special guy, you give him the green light no matter where he fields it in the end zone. And in this case, it paid off handsomely.
He fielded it deep in the range of emotions. Maybe like, oh, no, don't. And then all of a sudden you see him break it. You're like, yeah, way to go.
Yeah, sometimes you have to remind your head coach that he approved the green light for bringing it out from deep in the end zone. And that's exactly why he did.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Stop!
The drive will commence with a run by Mixon. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. Now it's Burrow. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The two big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10, down at the 33. Oh, they'll try a jet sweep here with Higgins. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more.
11 mighty, 11 MPs, hey!
On second down, here's Mixon. And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down marker at the Vikings' 24. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Burrow will throw. He gets this one to Boyd. And he is going to have a Bengals first down, and comfortably so as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard. Inside handoff to Mixon. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. On 2nd and 11 now. Burrow. And this is caught at the 8. And the Bengals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. On the ground with a tight end. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. 4th down. Here's Joe Burrow. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. An incompletion there on 4th and goal from the 3. And on the opening drive of the ball game, the defense comes up with a goal line stand. Cousins throw complete to his receiver, Thielen. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. Trying to find some space to operate, and now they'll have it. A gain of 12, a big first down to get away from the end zone. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. 1st and 10. Cousins. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down. Complete. Jefferson the target. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. On 3rd down, Cousins. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion. A couple of first downs has the football position at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the 2nd quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now Cousins. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. The Vikings going to signal for their first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this. Touchdown, Vikings! Justin Jefferson as the first half is winding down. And the Vikings go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Joseph connects on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. That time a 9-play drive. And it was all capped off by Justin Jefferson's touchdown reception. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
11, 11, 12, 12, 12.
On 2nd and 1, Burrow airing one out for Boyd. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So we hit halftime with our vision. You want the 3rd quarter already? No problem. Let's do it.
These two teams making their final adjustments for the 2nd half. And to bring it your way, we go back up to Cincinnati and Brandon Gott.
Okay, Coach. Thanks as always to you and the gang in Orlando as we welcome everyone back in for quarter number 3. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bengal offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure they're friends from the defensive side of the ball.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football.
And that has to be a little bit discouraging because after all their halftime talk, adjustments and points of emphasis, their first drive ends with an interception. Absolutely aggravating if you're a head coach because you spent all that time, gone through every situation possible, and it still ends in a turnover.
Now he dumps this off over the middle. Down inside the 10. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Throwing his Cousins. Touchdown! T.J. Hawkinson. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Vikings take a 3-touchdown lead. Always important to get the first score in the 2nd half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And now here come the Bengals. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
I'm right, ready?
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Again, it's Mixon. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Mixon up the middle. Fights through, and now a crease. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
I'm one, ready?
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. And now they will throw it with Burrow. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Here we go.
So 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter. Thanks for tagging along with us here from the Queen City of Cincinnati. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Holding. Offense.
And since they still have 10 yards to go, they'll just say, let's roll this over to 3rd down and decline it.
Let's just be honest about it. If you can't get them off the field on 3rd and 10, then something's wrong with your defense anyway. No sense in taking that penalty.
Throwing the out route, finding Boyd for the completion.
Here we go.
He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter. Back now in Cincinnati. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Burrow's throw taken in here by Chase. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. They're looking at a 2nd and 8 now from the 10. From the gun to give to Mixon. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. On 3rd down, Burrow. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Bengals are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Vikings able to recover. The hands team does its job. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. On 2nd down, it's Cook again. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now Cook hit and he lost the football. And the Bengals grab it. And now off to the races down the right side. And hold everything here. This one is not over yet. They return it for the touchdown.
They continue to fight, don't they?
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure.
After review of the play, ruling on the field.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. That is caught by Thielen. Touchdown, Vikings. Adam Thielen, 35 yards. And the Vikings have pretty well put it away Joseph connects on the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it ends with a touchdown pass to Adam Thielen. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. Fielded right around the 8. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Ready to go on offense. Out come the Bengals. But probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the 4th quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
Here we go.
Now it's Burrow. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end.
Gotta go score.
Now you got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Throwing again on 2nd down. Burrow, and this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And that will be incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down. Toward the sideline, and that is a nice catch as he's able to tiptoe his way out of bounds. They had to go for it with such, and now it appears that the referee's been buzzed, and we'll get a review, and this being inside 2 minutes of play, everything coming from up above.
After review of the play, ruling on the field stands.
So the folks in New York just going to wind up confirming what the officials saw as this play will stand as is. 1st down, here's the run with Cook. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 81 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Again, it's Cook.
That's a nice run to get himself back on the horse after his fumble. Nothing spectacular, but a good confidence-building run.
On 2nd down, Cook. And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. Really good stop there by the end in this 4-3 defense.
And not just pass rushers anymore, are they? Those guys can use their hands, control the point of attack, shed those blockers, and go get those ball carriers.
And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to